Might have oil on your hands and grease on your shoes, but don't worry, we're back in the garage with Bodie Stroud.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to In the Garage. Today we've been talking about first times and I guess first cars and first everything else. Yeah, and before the break we were talking about Mitchell's ride in that 68 Stingray. And yeah, that's about like me too. My neighbor Eric across the street had like a 62 or 63 Falcon. And he asked me, you want to go for a ride in this thing? And I always heard it starting up across the street. So maybe he was the first one that introduced me to, I don't know. It's hard to say. I may have been still, dating that girl with her dad, but it was around the same time. And he took me for a ride out in the canyon. And, oh my God, I was like, that was my first time I was introduced to speed. And I mean, that thing, like you said, set me back in the seat. My chest went right through my back and had the 5-point harness. I mean, he was racing it. It was a quarter-mile car. And I was blown away. I was just like, wow, holy moly. So then that was like at the point where I started wanting to go faster, and I had a buddy Wade that was crazy. I mean, and if he's listening, he knows he's crazy. He was the guy that we stuck in everything to go fast. I wanted to go fast, but not as fast as he wanted to go. That guy wanted to go fast, so as friends, we all, threw together a drag boat for him. And, after a while, he's going 230 miles an hour on the water with all of us yahoos working on this boat. It's like, holy moly, I don't know if that was such a smart idea. But I mean, it was fun. Those were good times, being at the boat drags. And we were just a bunch of young punk kids, and the older guys would stare at us, and we'd be firing up our boat when we weren't supposed to, and, we'd be doing everything we weren't supposed to. So
yeah,
we were kids.
It becomes an addiction, I think.
Yeah, it was.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, then you've never really gone fast. Yeah,
you got to go fast. It's, yeah, you got to go fast. And then, we built him. It just always seemed like we had crazy cars over there that we were doing. My dad had a 69 station wagon and Chevy. And we took that thing and we totally pro-streeted it out. And I think we had we each got to drive it like one or two times. So, we built the top end on the thing and we did some other stuff. I can't remember exactly what we did. Put a cam in it. And, the thing, it went fast. And, we all got a turn at it and cruised around until it blew up. And back then, who knows what we did wrong. I don't know. We were building rear ends. We were welding stuff we probably shouldn't have been welding. We were, it was all stick welding back then. And
as long as it went back together, you did it right.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It just, I don't know if, it always seemed like it didn't last long. But on the other hand, we were thrashing stuff. So that could have been why it wasn't lasting long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We started getting into the 4-wheel drive scene when everybody started jacking their trucks. And Wade was about the first of us friends that had his big old Toyota on 44-inch Super Swampers, and this thing was huge. And I remember being there with him and his dad, and we, measured out all the lines and we cut the top off the thing to make it a convertible top. They used to sell a kit to do that, and we tricked the thing out till he rolled it down a mountain and left it there.
Easy come, easy go.
Yeah, that's about what it was. And it's funny because someone not too long ago, and that this has been 20 some years, said that they saw that thing still sitting at the bottom of the ravine. They were hiking and
oh, wow.
It's still there. So that's pretty cool.
Nice.
It's stripped of a lot of stuff, but
sure.
it's still sitting there. That's funny. So
yeah, nobody wants to go down there and drag it out, I'm sure.
No. I remember we kind of threw together this, God, what year truck was it? It was like a 53 Chevy pickup truck, but it was on 38-inch Super Swampers, and it was all jacked up. And I remember the steering box was all wore out. and it took like 2 complete turns before it actually started turning either way, you know what I mean? So we used to go to this place out across the wash in Tonga Canyon there and go 4-bying. And me and him, I'm in the passenger seat. We had a generator for some reason. We had gas cans. We had all kinds of crap. I don't know what we were going to do. But we're hauling ass on this fire road, just big enough for this truck. And I mean, going around corners, and you should see him. He's, going like this. But we got to take a break, and when I come back, I'll finish the story. We'll be right back.
Need to check your oil? Be quick, because we'll be right back in the garage with Bodie Stroud.